G'day guys, Matty Extreme Auto Caravan Camping with you again today in a lovely Jayco. Today I'm doing a dust reduction system. So for you guys out there with caravans and your DRS, your Dometic dust prevention systems and the old little scooper valve at the front of your van, this is the next step up, I believe. So this company, they're mainly focused in the mining industry and heavy machinery. They offer this for caravans obviously, but they don't really push them that much. They're not well known. And I thought I would do this cheeky video, and as you guys know, I'm not affiliated, I'm not contracted to anyone. I just like good stuff, and I just like getting the word out there of all the different products that are available, just so you guys can make better decisions on what to choose, what to use, and what to fit and where to fit it. Now, this one is the RESPA, R-E-S-P-A from LSM. Now, you can order this online, buy it in yourself, fit it yourself, and we're doing this one for the customer on this big Jayco. The reason I like these over the Caravans, which are great, and the DRS, which are really good, is these ones, with the big off-grid jobs that I do, I litter people's roofs with solar, so I'm very limited when it comes to dust reduction. So, you know, I have to either work around it, or, you know, as you know, with the DRS systems, they have to go on the front of the van. Same with the Caravans, they kind of have to be in that area because they work on that sort of bringing the air in. Caravans not so much, but definitely with DRS, it needs that forward-facing vent and motion to go in from air. Now, this one here doesn't work like that. This one here I can fit on the side of the van, under the van, in the boot, on the floor. It's basically a canister filtration system. You can see it, all right? It looks bulky in the video because I'm just standing behind it, but it's not that big, all right? See, there's my head. Okay, so this one here, it sits about the same height as an air conditioner on the roof of your van. And it works by, there's a fan inside. You can jump on the LSM website and check out how it works with the schematic there, but there's generally a fan in here, and it just draws air in, and it's all filtered inside the unit. So there's your cap to take off the filter here. Very easy to do. It's basically like a air filter in your vehicle, so you just pop off, same sort of you know, clips that you can see along here. So the first time doing this, guys, so let's get this off. There it is. All right, nice and easy. You can take that out real quick and easy, you know, bash it out, blow it out with your air gun, give it a clean out, and what we'll do is hard to see, I should get a torch on this, but this side of it here is all encased, so that would be forward facing to prevent obviously vortexes happening. But there we go, straight in, put it back on, and that one there I believe goes around that way. Click it back on there, and there we go, that's back on. It's a very simple device. However, being a filter, not only is it just drawing the air in, it's filtered air, so obviously all your dust, everything's going to be filtered. And what I like about it is how I can fit this. So like I said, I can put them in the floor. You know, that's the through the floor. That would be through the roof, through the side. If you've got a boot underneath your van on a motorhome, I could fit this in there. Obviously, it's going to be powered up. It's basically like a little, I think it's like a little 8-inch thermal fan in it, thermo fan in it. So it's not a huge amount of current, but it is very simple in design, very easy to work with, and fully serviceable. I really loving this. Can't wait to fit it actually. So base plate there, really large, good quality. Laser cut, milled a bit of base plate there, so that obviously brings it off the van's roof if we were to fit it on the roof. So it's a little bit of a step up here. This would mount to it, and then you've got that there, which is what goes through your cavity, and then there's a big silicone joiner that joins that to that, so you can get adjustment height, whatever's required for that one. Comes with a bunch of stainless clamps, and obviously the mounting system as well. So pretty cool little unit here, guys. Interesting to see how loud it is. You know, it's for keeping the dust out. So while you're driving along, who cares about the noise, right? It's positive pressure in your cabin to stop any of the dust ingress in those nasty spots, especially on Jaycos. We all know about those grommets in the floor, which you need about 20 tubes of silicone to seal before you go off-road in any dusty places. So even your fridge vents, yeah, they do recommend, you're not supposed to block them off. Obviously, I'm not advocating blocking off your fridge vents. God, don't do that, especially if you get a gas fridge. You definitely don't do that. But what this will do is give you positive pressure inside the van. So if you've got large vents, bottom of your door and all that, you will feel the air come out of it. Obviously, as you start to block that off, the pressure increases and it's going to be forced out of other spots, which is kind of what you want. So you still have to manage that. Look, it's probably okay without going too far down that path. I've got a little bit of a system at home that I've got very similar setup, and I don't have a problem with leaving my vents open at all. Some vans you will have a problem. But generally, mate, this guy's going to give this a rundown, see how far it goes, and yeah, I'll do a couple of posts on how to install it, what we do, and you can see clamps that run around here. These clamps, they can be backed off, and this can be spun on its side, so your entry point can be changed. I can put it on its side, I can put it underneath, I can put it obviously at the top. That's for floor mount system. You can plumb this into an area. So you could put this in a bin at the back. If you've got a spare space for a bin, you could put this anywhere. Very, very cool how it works. So yeah, guys, I'll put some photos up and see what you think.